Okay, fine. So let's begin for today's class. So day by day, attendance is decreasing. For offline students, also very less. In the morning, how many students were there? 30. And see, for online also, there are very less, 10 students here and maybe almost 5 to 6 students here. But everyone just remember that it should be your aim that whatever you wanted to, maybe get a job, that has to be clear to you. Otherwise you may be just not getting the things. Simply you're not the students who will be just looking for exams only. So here exams does not matter, but beyond that you people need to go for various kinds of skills and activities where you people mostly focus on your aptitude as well as your communication, and just check whether you are working on it or not. If you're working, just try to understand that how much progress you're making. So since we started, I think that this is our third or fourth lecture. So during that, if you are not feeling that I need to just go to the next level of my communication, and if you are not feeling that there is some progress, then you are not on track. So you need to check how I can be on the track. So do something maximum for oral communication. Okay, so try to practice with your friends. Daily spend some time with your friends where you are going to just have some interaction uh, on based on your day-to-day activities. Can be about your studies, can be about your submission, can be about your classes, and maybe whatever we talk with our friends, same things you try to talk in English. That will boost your confidence, and that will make you feel that yes, I can also speak in English. Because if you're hesitating to talk in English, that is going to create a negative impression, and we wanted to avoid it. And we have some time, we do not have plenty of time, but at least some time we people have, and that we wanted to use it for improving our communication. And if you plan it right way, then of course you can improve. Otherwise, see, if you're thinking that maybe next year I will try, or maybe next time I will try, that much you do not have. So time is very precious for all of you. So make use of it for improving your oral communication. So accordingly you just try to understand that if you are just having activities, something that you are listening and talking more, you just involve talking more in your communication. So maybe you watched a video of 5 minutes, you try to talk about that video for 10 minutes also, or you try to explain everything what you understood from that video to your friend. And maybe you read one article on internet, or maybe from book, that you try to tell to your friends that I read this, I understood this, and what is your opinion. Like that you should try to have interaction with your friend, then only you will improve it. Otherwise, simply listening somebody speaking English, that is not of your use to speak. If you want to speak, you have to start speaking English. That is only going to help you. Okay, so with this, today we will go with another topic. Last time we finished adverbs. No, adjectives. We finished adjectives. So today we will go with adverbs. So in short, you will get what is an adjective, and as usual, there will be some questions also that you people have to try. Okay. So with this, let's begin for today's class. Let me ask for online students if my voice is audible. So is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So everyone, just ensure from online class also, you are also working seriously. Don't take it casually, because it is a matter of your career, how you're going to start it. So there are some candidates for getting bright opportunities, and there are some who are struggling at least getting one offer letter. So you try to find it out, why does it happen. So why it is not with us also, we are getting lots of opportunities. Possibility, yes, everybody is having inborn abilities and capacities for doing anything. But simply if you are not doing anything, practicing or just working on it, and then you'll find that things are difficult for you. Okay, so to avoid these things, these initial few sessions, more 3 or 4 sessions we people will do related to grammar. Then we will go to oral communication activities. So everyone just be on your preparations, focus on it, that what you can say, how you can say. So that is going to matter a lot, because it should not happen after I finish the grammar, and if I ask you people to do something, talk something, and you're not ready, you're not able to utter a single sentence or single word. It should not happen with you. So take note of it. So let's pay attention to the screen and try to understand adverb. So what is an adverb? Last time we studied adjective. What was it? It was talking about noun, describing to the noun. So similarly, if you are thinking about your adverb, so already verb is there. So what do you think it is about? What? Yes, Akanksha, Sawan, Rani.
Word.
Yes, it is about verb, all right. So it modifies verb. What do you mean by modifies? It tried to tell extra meaning or in simple words, it describes verb. Okay, or it can be verb, it can be adjective also, not only verb, but it can be adjective also, or can be another adverb also. Okay, so adverb is a word which modifies, which describes. Verb can be adjective, can be another adverb also. So that is the word that the people need to use in our communication. But remember, it is always about verb. Okay, so with this, let's try to go to the next slide here and try to understand there are some types of adverbs that we people need to understand. So first of all, you're able to see first type, that is adverb of time. So the word time itself suggests that whatever the words, they will be related with what? Time. And if you ask a question, WH question with the word when, the answer that you will get, that will be adverb of time. Some of the words which are given here as an example: now, okay, then, before, since, ago, already, soon, presently, immediately, early, late, afterwards, yesterday, today, tomorrow, lately, formerly. So all these words are related with what? Time. And what do they talk about? They talk about the way that action is done. एखादी क्रिया ही कधी घडली हे ज्या शब्दावरून कळतं, that will be adverb of time. So see, following sentences will give you clear idea. First sentence is here that says she came yesterday. So which word do you think that the word yesterday is here, which is adverb of time? So let's try to ask question with when. We can say like this: when did she come? So here you are going to get answer. What is it? That is yesterday. So yesterday is adverb of time, like this. It is raining now. So you come to know the word now is adverb of time. Presently, I am learning in Swahili. So the word presently, so it shows like currently or right now. Okay. Tomorrow I will complete my studies. So the word tomorrow is adverb of time, and you can choose any one out of these words. Okay, and you can try to make sentence. Okay, I will take early. So I finished my work early. So the word early will talk about finishing off the work. So therefore, the word early is also adverb of time here. Okay. Likewise, these are a few words we can find more. So take help of internet, or if you're using any grammar book, Renan Martin, or there is Balashib Shinde English grammar book that you can also refer, or there are any other book that you have to refer to make your grammar perfect. Okay. Daily at least one concept. Well, today you took noun, tomorrow pronoun, tomorrow adjectives, adverbs. Like this wise, you go for all parts of speech. Then one day go for voice, one day go for tense, one day go for direct speech, indirect speech. Like this, you try to cover grammar also, because in competitive exams as well as for communication, grammar is important. So therefore, you work on improving your grammar as well. All right. So that is all about this adverbs of time. All right. कुणाला questions असतील, कळत नसेल, you can raise your hand. Online students, you can ask me in chat box also. And if you are here having any questions also, you can ask me. All right. Maybe usually I try to be very fast because I wanted to cover this, and we immediately wanted to go for oral communication. So therefore, if you are not getting it, if you are not able to catch me, in that case also, you try to remind me. I can be slow down. Fine. So here another type that you are able to see, like adverbs of time. Now you have here adverbs of place also. They will be referring to the place, the words which are talking about the place where that particular action takes place. Related to that, we have adverbs of place. Okay. So words like here, there, in, out, above, below, inside, under, outside, near, everywhere, up, down, backward. So all these are the words which are referring to the place. And if you ask a question with the WH word where, the answer that you will get, it will be adverbs of place. For example, she came here. So the word here is adverb of place. And let's try to make a question or ask a question like this. Where did she come? Here. So the word here becomes adverbs of place. It is raining outside. So the word outside is adverb of place. Presently, I am near Swahili College. So what do you think? Which is adverb of place? Near? word near. So it is talking about the place. So therefore, it is adverb of place. I can complete my studies everywhere. Everywhere, and you can choose any word from this above list also. For example, we'll take inside, and we'll try to make one sentence. He's playing inside. The word inside, it is talking about where that action is taking place. Okay, so playing is taking place or happening inside. It can be inside the hall, inside the room, inside the garden. You can choose number of places, but remember that we should be able to differentiate between prepositions and adverbs of place, because in, out, above, below can be used as prepositions also. For example, another example I will give. I'm in the library. So in this case, the word in, is it adverb of place or preposition? काय येतं हे in?
Preposition.
Here it is preposition. Why it is preposition? Because you will come to know that is talking, that is connecting the noun library. So therefore, in is preposition here. It is not adverb of place. But you can see another example like this. He went in. So in that case, in becomes adverbs of place, like this. Fine. Then next slide with next type, another type, and that type is adverbs of frequency. So what do you think frequency will talk about? Kasha विषय असेल frequency? That will talk about how often a particular thing's action takes place. एखादी क्रिया ही किती वेळा घडते. Frequency we know. So frequency is about happening how many times, how often. Okay. So here you'll get once, the word once, twice, thrice, again, seldom, never, sometimes, always, often, frequently also, annually, hourly, monthly, quarterly. So these are also some of the words which you people can use as adverbs of frequency. So what is meaning of seldom? What do you mean by seldom?
Never.
Yes, very rarely, not often. Okay, so it is meaning seldom, kvachit. Okay, like this. And see, in sentences, you people can get the words like this. She comes here once in a week. So once is a word which is out of a frequency that talks about how many times she comes. So here you will ask question like that. How often does she come here? Okay, and it is possible that in one sentence there can be adverbs of time, place, or frequency. Okay, so once in a week, so that will talk about frequency. So we can also say that maybe another example I will give. He takes medicines twice a day. So when you say twice a day, that means 2 times a day, like this. So twice is also adverbs of frequency. So accordingly, you just try to go for the words like annually, hourly, frequently, quarterly, weekly, like this. Okay. Then here we people have another example. It rains sometimes in Pandharpur in winter. So which word is here? Sometimes. The word sometime, it talks about adverbs of frequency. I always visit the Vitthal temple.
Always.
Yes, that's right, Renuka. No, who said I don't know? Always is right. He came again. Which one? Again. So the word again is also adverbs of frequency. All right. I hope that it is making sense and you're understanding. If you're not getting immediately asked questions, that will be fine for me to explain it here right now. Next type and next slide, that is of adverbs of manner. So all you people know, usually we call it, do you have some manners and etiquette? So what do you mean by manner here? That is talking about how to do something, how to do a particular action, how to behave particularly. In that case, with people, you don't have any manners, etiquettes, etc. So manner is talking about how a particular action is done, or in what manner a particular action is done. And here I would like to tell you that any adjective you're adding some ly suffix, okay, in that case it becomes adverbs of manner. For example, I can give you example happy. So what is this happy? Which class? Noun, adverb, adjective. काय happy काय आहे?
Adjective.
Adjective. It's adjective. So pay attention. Are you feeling sleepy? So happy is also adjective. How to make it adverb now?
Ly.
Happily. So happily becomes adverb. And we can say in a sentence, I can say the movie ends happily. Okay, so here the word happily. Similarly, here you can check beautifully, sadly, happily already here, badly, slowly, accidentally, angrily, brightly, calmly, carefully, carelessly, cautiously, cheerfully, etc. These are the some of the adverbs of manner. Can you make more? Can you tell me other examples of adding some ly to adjectives? Seriously, rigorously, previously, from online. Example.
Conveniently.
Yes, that's right, Akash. Conveniently,
Certainly.
certainly,
Faithfully.
broadly, faithfully. Okay. All right. So you can make number of such adverbs of manner. Okay. And here, see, given example, it says she walks slowly. So the word slowly is adverb of manner. You can ask question here like this: how does she walk? How does she walk? We'll get answer slowly. So slowly is adverb of manner. Likewise, he fought bravely. So the word bravely, adverb of manner, and it ended badly. So the word bad, badly also, that is adverb of manner. All right, then let's go to the next slide here, and that next slide is about another type, and that is of degree. So adverbs of degree, they talk about the proportion. किती प्रमाणामध्ये एखादी गोष्ट आहे ते सांगण्यासाठी we people use adverb of degree. So you'll come to know these are the some of the examples like very, much, too, quite, almost, little, rather, half, partly, wholly, and you can ask question with how much. Okay. It was too, sorry, she was too tired. The word too is adverb much. It was half completed. It'll come from half completed. You can ask question like that. How much was she tired? Too tired, okay? Or half completed. How much completed? Half completed. It is almost finished. How much finished? Almost finished. This is quite difficult. Quite, okay? Like this. So I think that these were the few types that you people can try to go for and find more information, because what we study here in classroom, that is very limited, very limited. You don't rely, or you can't rely on this information which is provided here in the classroom. Rather than you just become self learner and you just try to find some more information about these things. Okay, so with this we will go to the next slide, and here you are going to find out some errors which are related to adverbs that you are going to point it out here from the given sentences. So first of all, you people are having one sentence that reads it like that: she ran away fastly. So do you think that the sentence is right? If it is right, then tell me, or if you're able to identify any error, then you have to tell me error as well, how to correct it.
She ran away fast, sir.
Yes, Akanksha, that's right. What Akanksha told, that's right. Everybody try to understand the word fast and fastly. So what do you think? As I told you in a previous slide, fast, we can simply attach ly and that we make adverb. So it is not applicable here. Fast and fastly, out of these will come to know fast is used as an adverb as well as adjective also. You need not to use fastly. So the word fastly is not used as an adverb. So here in given sentence, the word is used as fastly. पण fastly हा शब्द adverb म्हणून वापरला जात नाही. तर त्याऐवजी fast हा शब्दच adverb म्हणून वापरला जातो आणि adjective म्हणून पण वापरला जातो. For example, we can say fast cars also. So therefore you're going to correct it like this. She ran away fast. You just read the second sentence which is there on the screen and try to find out here also if there is any error. Please kindly help me in my work.
Please help me in my work.
Okay,
Because
Akansh.
please is almost gives the same sense, na sir.
Yes, that's right, Akansha. Please and kindly similar words. So we need not to use two kinds of these adverbs here. You can either say please help me in my work or you can say kindly help me in my work. So you can use slash here. That means you have to use one, not both. Fine. Next. He is working very hardly. Hard. So what is wrong with this hardly?
Hard. Hard.
What will the difference between two sentences? He's working very hardly and he's working very hard. Hardly means nothing, not working at all, and hard means taking efforts. Okay, so therefore it that is obvious. Okay, correct sentence will be like this. Next, the old man lived miserly. So can you check into dictionary? You have to check into dictionary what is miserly. Is it adjective or adverb? Check and tell me. Adverb?
Adjective.
It's adjective. Miserly, though it is having ly suffix. म्हणजे आपण आता just शिकलो की जर ly suffix लावला तर it becomes adverb, but that is not true here in this case of miserly. Miserly is an adjective, and if you are using adjective, it requires some noun. You cannot use adjectives without noun. Okay, so therefore miserly is an adjective, and you cannot use it like this. If you wanted to use it, you can use it in a different way like this, miserly manner. So what we added here, we added here a noun manner, and then it becomes okay. The old man lived in a miserly manner. Okay, so therefore don't get confused here. Fine. Then next, again very simple. I'm sure everybody is able to find it out. What is wrong with this? My father returned lately. It should be late. Yes, that's right. Because lately means recently. Okay, अलीकडेच असेल या अर्थाने we use lately. But lately is not appropriate here. It should be late. So you need not to use lately here. Next, she is too beautiful. She is beautiful. And then where is adverb in that case? You might have solved the exercise like this. The bag was too heavy to carry. म्हणजे अर्थ काय होतो याचा? So to indicates some negative meaning. Okay. So there is not, it is having negative meaning. म्हणजे याचा अर्थ असा होतो की बॅग इतकी हेवी होती की मी कॅरी करू शकत नाहीये असा अर्थ. म्हणजे वाक्यामध्ये कुठेही नॉट नाहीये पण तरी सुद्धा आपल्याला निगेटिव्ह अर्थ मिळतो. सो टू इज युज्ड इन अ निगेटिव्ह सेन्स हिअर ऑल्सो. सो देअरफॉर इन्स्टेड ऑफ टू which another arrow we people can use?
Very.
So it can be very. Okay, we can say she is very beautiful. Okay. One more sentence is there that says he is enough wise. Try to understand. He is enough wise to understand the situation. Wise. He is wise to understand the situation. So, enough wise असं असायला पाहिजे की wise enough असायला पाहिजे?
Wise enough.
So if you just try to read, he is enough wise to understand the situation and he is wise enough to understand the situation. What is required? Wise enough to understand the situation, not enough wise to understand the situation. Okay. So these were the some of the errors that you people have to take care. And now here you are going to have some exercise questions based on adverbs. So first question is here that says, choose the sentence in the word still is used as an adverb. So you are having 4 sentences here. So out of that, you people have to choose such sentence where still is used as an adverb. So first sentence for you, it says, with his name, the mothers still their babies. Still water runs deep. Her sobs could be heard in the still of night. He is still in business. So which word still is used as an adverb? Second word, still water.
D. He is still in business.
D. Are you sure D? Are you able to find out meaning of these sentences? वाक्याचा अर्थ लावता येतो का बघा. First sentence, with his name the mothers still their babies. Still their babies म्हणजे काय? Speak loudly. Still their babies म्हणजे काय? वाक्याचा अर्थ काय होतो? Still their babies, those babies were crying, making them count. गप्प करणे. So here still काय म्हणून वापरले? Noun, verb, adverb असं काय वापरले? What is still here? That is verb. Okay. Still their babies. Next, still water runs deep. Here still काय?
Noun.
Still water. Water is noun. Still water. शांत पाणी, स्थिर पाणी.
Adjective.
So here it is adjective. Okay, so try to understand. Same word is used, but it is used in different categories. Here it is verb, here it is adjective. Her sobs could be heard in the still of night. Here still is used as a noun. Still of night. And here what you just told, that's right. Okay, Akanksha. So that is
Yes, sir.
adverb. Here it is used as an adverb. He is still in business. तो अजूनही बिझनेस मध्ये आहे. Okay, yes, like this. Fine. So answer for this question, option 4, he is still in business. That becomes adverb of If you go for time, that will be time. Okay, adverb for time. Still in business. So here you have to point out incorrect adverb. Here your options are speedily, slowly, fastly, gradually.
Fastly. Fastly.
Okay, Kanshu. Fastly. Fastly. Sort of these things we know speedily, that's okay. There is no wrong. We can call speedily. For example, he drove his car speedily. We can say slowly. Upon example, she walked slowly. Fastly. Before few minutes ago, we people have discussed fast and fastly. She ran away fastly. So this is the example we people just discussed in previous slide. So is it correct? Fastly? It's not correct. Okay, it should be fast. And here is gradually, gradually. That is also right. Okay, so therefore option C is going to be your answer here. So that is incorrect. Accordingly, you go for the next question. And now, which of the following is not an adverb? Frequently, always, happy, and fast. Be quick. From online. कुठला word? The word happy is not adverb. We'll come frequently. That's perfect. Always. We have seen that is also adverb. Fast. We people have discussed. Happy is not an adverb. What is it? Happy ka hai? It's adjective. And how to make it adverb?
Happily.
Happily. That's fine. Okay. So answer is option C. Happy is not an adverb. Next question. It says. It is time when you went, where you went, which you went, or that you went. When you went,
When you went.
when you went. That's right, because it is related to time, and the word which is referring to time, that is a when. Okay. So therefore, you have to choose option 1, that as an answer. So option A is going to be right. When you went. Then next question is here that says adverb form of beauty is what? Beautify, beautician, beautiful, and beautifully.
Beautifully.
Beautifully. Last one. C. Okay, let's try to talk about. I'll give you 4 words that you people have to tell me. First one is beauty, beautify, beautiful, and beautifully. So beauty is what? Noun,
No.
verb, noun. So that's the noun. Beautify,
Verb.
beautiful,
Adjective.
adjective. Beautifully, adverb. Okay, so here adverb form of beauty is beautifully. Beautiful is adjective, and you people can make sentences also. Maybe you can say like this: I always appreciate the beauty of simplicity. Okay, something like this. You can make one sentence where adverb beauty is used as an as a noun. Verb, we can say beautify the garden with different roses. uh, beautiful, beautiful, and beautifully, beautifully. Something like this people can make it. Which spelling? Flower. So when you read them in sentences, that time you'll come to know beauty, beautify, beautiful, and beautifully. You can use them in this way. So therefore, this is going to be right. Now a different kind of example is here that says like this. It has become his habit to dash do his homework and then copies it from others. Always do his homework, seldom do his homework, often do his homework, never do his homework.
Often.
Often do his homework and then copies it from others. Try to match the context also.
Seldom.
Okay, we got something from Kuldeep. It has become his habit that never do his homework. Okay, so he never does his homework, and when somebody completes, that copies it from others. Okay, so the first sentence, if it is only this much, in that case you can choose any. Always do his homework, seldom do his homework, or often do or never do. But additionally, we are getting something here that says like this, then copies it from others. So therefore, that uses hint or clue. Never do his homework. Okay, like this. And then one more is here. We dash visit our grandparents in winter. Similar example. You should not go for first sentence. You have to read the second also. They go on pilgrimages there. Usually visit, never visit, often visit, ever visit.
Usual.
Okay, here maybe. Because in winters, what happens? They go on pilgrimages. Okay. In winter, if you go to grandparents, they will not be available. So usually, instead of usually, I here also we choose never. We never visit our grandparents in winter. They go on pilgrimages there, like this. Okay, so I'll recommend there are a number of websites, or you search online verbal ability, and on different website you practice them. So that is required. So that's all about here about adverbs. If you have any questions, one more sentence there. You can read this also. Find the correct form of the word to use in the sentences. So both of you, what are you talking continuously? If you're having
Beautiful.
doubt, you can ask me. I'm here. Okay. Mahima dances beautiful, beautifuler, beauty, beautifully. We just have discussed these examples.
D. Beautifully.
Yes. Beautifully because we wanted to choose the adverb which modifies the verb dance. Okay. So Mahima dances beautifully. So that can be okay. So that was the last question here, and with that we have finished adverb here. If you have any questions, you can ask. काही questions आहे? कुणाला काय विचारायचं सांगायचं? Or can we go for some oral presentation, oral activity here so far? Because we can't close the session right now. There are much more time. 15 minutes are there. Okay, barely is similar to hard. It is like hardly. So like this, I barely watch movie. Barely watch movie means not at all. I do not watch movie at all. Similarly, you can also say I hardly watch a movie. Okay, any other questions असतील कुणाला काय विचारायचं असेल सांगायचं असेल तर सांगा. So from online only, Akanksha is very active and I hope that other people are also getting it here. So can we start something else then? I will share another screen. At least what verb is that? We'll try to talk. Okay, so next part we'll discuss in short. So what is verb here? Verb is a word which talks about action. It is not always about action. It can talk about, state, or maybe sometimes it is going to give you information also. So let's try to see a word that denotes. What is verb? Verb is a word that denotes. It can be any action, it can be a state, or it can be a possession also. So I think that we people have discussed what is a possession. Possession means something that belongs to you, something that you have. So your examples that people can read, it says, I learn a poem. So learn is a verb in this sentence, which is talking. What is learn? Learn is an action. Second example, she is a doctor. So what is verb here? Is verb. Here is no any main verb or action verb, but is can be used, and that is talking about the state. काय आहे ती? That is doctor. So that is a state. And then third one is that he has a car. Now this verb, that is has, which is also main verb in this sentence, that shows possession. Okay, so this is the thing that you people need to understand about verb. And then you people can categorize or classify verb into main verb and into auxiliary verb. So main verb, that is the verb which shows an action, and here you people can talk, or that verb can be divided into another classification of main verb, that can be transitive verb and intransitive verb. So what is transitive verb? In short, that verb carries an object. Okay, त्या वाक्यामध्ये ऑब्जेक्ट आलेलं असतं, that will be transitive, and intransitive will be does not carry an object. वाक्यामध्ये ऑब्जेक्ट येत नाही, like this. So see examples and then you are able to understand. He ate an apple. So what is verb here? Ate is verb. He laughs loudly. What is verb here? Laugh is verb. So you come to know apple is object here. So therefore this is transitive. And he laughs loudly. There is no object. Loudly is adverb. Okay. So therefore that is intransitive. Again, in another way, you can also say the sentence which we people can convert into passive voice, that is having transitive verb, and if there is no passive voice, that will be intransitive. So ate is transitive, laugh is intransitive verb, like this. That you people have to make its classification. And in auxiliary verb also, you're having two-fold classification. One is primary auxiliary and another is modal auxiliary. Okay. So in primary auxiliary, all helping verbs will be there. Which helping verbs? Emmys are. So what are emmys are? What we call? I'm open emmys are la to be forms, and they are in present tense. Emmys are to be forms in the present. Similarly, was where they are also to be forms, but they are in the past. Then we have to do forms. Do चे काय रूप आहेत? Do and does. So that is we people use in present tense. Did आपण कधी वापरतो?
Past.
Past. Similarly, we have forms also, that have and has. When do people use have and has? Present tense. Okay. And had
Past.
in the past. Like this, why you people are using these primary auxiliaries, and you should be very clear when to use am is are, when to use do, does, did, when to use have as had. There should not be confusion. There are many people I have seen, they say like this, I am right, or they say he is go, she is playing. So do you think, are these sentences right? They are not correct grammatically, because here you are not using these helping verbs correctly. So I am right, you can maybe correct it in two ways. It can be I right, or it can be I'm writing also. Like this way people can do. Similar, he go or goes.
Going.
He goes. There also similarly, he goes or he is going. Yes. Then same,
Is playing.
she plays or she's playing. Okay, like this. Therefore, you just learn about it. Apart from that, emmys are also can be used as a main verb. For example, I can say I'm an engineer. Okay, so here will come from M can be used here also. She is a teacher. They are friends. Like this. So try to learn how to use this remaining was, where, do, does, did, have, as, had. In case of modal auxiliary, very important section. Many of the students are not clear with the use of modal auxiliaries, and simply they cannot use it. When to use should, would, can, could, may, might, must, and they make mistakes. So try to learn shall and will. We people use them in future tense. All future tense we people use it. Then people use should for suggestion or for advice, would for request, and past habits, can for ability, can for permission, can for request also. Could is there, may, might, must also. There are different uses. Semi models are there: dare to, ought to, used to, need to. Maybe we'll look them in the next session. So with this, we'll stop it here. Remaining part of verb, that three forms of verbs are there, that we'll see in the next session. Additionally, we'll talk about primary no, modal auxiliary is also there in the next session, and some more questions which will be based on verbs. So with this note, I'm going to close it here. So as far as attendance is concerned, we'll take attendance and then we'll try to stop it. So there are some students who are joining very late, and there are some students who are just joining for attendance also. So take note that right now you have, maybe I will say that you are not students now, though you are students, you are about to become professionals in some of the companies or organizations. So don't do such things for just coming, joining lecture late, or joining just for attendance. That is not going to make a sense. And what you're doing by this, you're not deceiving anybody, but you are making your own loss. So roll number 1 to 4. I'll just mark present numbers 1 to 4, 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, then 18, 23, then 25, 26, 35, 37, 38, 41, 49, 57, 58, then 65, 72, and 73. So remember, I think that Nikhil Magar, roll number 57, that is not fair and you should not do such things. In next lecture, take care. Okay, so with this note, should we stop here? Should I end this meeting for all? Okay, fine. Thank you. So I will end this meeting for all.